I would always like to start off by saying welcome, thank you for having us here at Breakfast Club. You guys have always been very nice to us, helped us through our career. Elevated us with interviews.
My guys, what's wrong with all this spice?
What's going on?
We're going to start with this. You owe my wife an apology.
We owe your wife an apology? What do we do?
When you insinuated that she was there for the check on your show. Yes, she did. When you said she was there for the check. That's what you said exactly. I heard it.
And so you
have
feel...
the clip right now. Yeah, you owe her,
right,
Let's hear the clip.
Hold on, Yee.
We got the clip on deck?
My wife been with me since 15.
All right, let's hear the clip.
Hold on, I'm talking. Since 15. Before I had $1. She was making more money than me. So to insinuate that she was there for a check or she's good with Envy's check is a disrespect to me.
Okay, can I hear the clip?
You said
you don't remember what he does drink Beck's for breakfast. He doesn't know it.
No, we do 4 shows a week.
Yeah, seriously.
You said it on it. You said it on it.
All right, hold on. Well, let's hear it.
Like I was Rashawn at home, but in the streets I was DJ Envy. So it was 2 different people. And
I didn't know DJ Envy.
Right. And it was a situation.
Oh, you know them DJ Envy checks though.
What?
You know them DJ Envy checks though. That's a little disrespectful, bro.
That was a joke, Envy.
I don't
For
play
real?
that joke when you talk about my wife.
All right, I apologize then.
You see what I'm saying? You can talk about me all day. You can make jokes of me, but when it comes about my wife and my family, it's a little disrespectful.
Envy would never do another joke about you.
You should know that. Because you got kids and a wife.
No, I feel you. I hear that. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
There is no but.
No, there has to be
There is no but when it comes to wife and kids. There is no but. You can talk about me all you want, make fun of me all you want, but when it's wife and kids, there is no but.
Look at my Instagram comments. It's full of like,
I don't look at your Instagram comments. I don't look at your shit. I don't talk about my wife and my kids. You can play with that. I don't play with that.
I don't play with that neither.
All right, then
but
you
at
should
the
know
end of the day,
it was respecting it. You should know that immediately.
Come on. You really thought that was disrespectful?
Yes, it was disrespectful. Yes, yeah. When my wife heard it, she thought it was disrespectful too.
Really?
Absolutely disrespectful.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we was cool. I thought we was cool. I thought it was like a jokey joke.
Apologize.
It's a jokey thing when you joke about me.
All right.
You could joke about me.
I did not know that. I did not know that. We have never had this conversation where you were like, your boundaries is here. Don't do this. Don't do this. We're having the conversation right now. You telling me, and now I understand. You telling us do not joke. You will not hear no more jokes about your family, about your kids, about you, or nothing.
I talk about Charlamagne. I talk about Child. I talk about you. But I'll never bring it to your wife and kids regardless.
Okay, cool. You've established that. We understand. We're claro. Boom.
Everything good?
Everything's good.
Sure, y'all don't need 5 minutes, New York style. You know what I'm saying?
We could go. I got my Spanx on. You know what I'm saying? My shit's tight.
Everybody
good.
Woosah,
We can go outside. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody woosah's fine. You good? I'm good.
We put some respect on your name. You know what I'm saying?
So, Mero, you going to therapy now? I heard.
Yeah. It's very important. It's very important. It's very important. Listen, it's overlooked in the Black and Latino community. Mental health is really overlooked. So, if you have the opportunity, if you have insurance, go to a therapist, man. Go weekly, you know what I'm saying? Make appointments and then get everything that you got on your mind off your chest.
What made you decide that was necessary?
I got 4 fucking kids, you know what I'm saying? And a mortgage, and TV is very fickle. You know that. You know what I'm saying? They always say the easy part is getting on TV. The hard part is staying on TV and continuing to make money in entertainment. So you got that stress on you. You got
anxiety of possibly losing everything.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you say the wrong thing and it's all gone.
Yeah.
But you guys are investing in other things too.
Oh yeah, of course. We're diversifying, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a celebrity boxing match with Envy, you know what I'm saying, next week. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit.
I would love that.
Oh my God.
I would love that.
Envy's been taking boxing, FYI.
I had another question on my list for y'all. Hold on, let me read it.
No, he's gonna make it more spicy. Here we go. Texas Pete Charlamagne.
Has anybody ever pressed y'all about the spicy commentary y'all give out?
Is there a tape delay? Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course. I mean, like, yo, listen. It's at the end of the day, it's a cultural commentary show, and if something happens in the culture, this is the culture. Y'all are the culture.
Right.
So if something happens and it's a big deal, people talk about it. We talk about it.
Well, aside from today, when else has this happened?
People pressing us and
pressing us? Not really. Like we have Congress people on our show. We have like celebrities and stuff. Like to be in like little beefs and stuff. That's not, at the end of the day, that doesn't help make content. That doesn't help the culture. That doesn't help anybody. So
who's been your biggest guest so far? You would say that you were like, wow, this is amazing.
On our rate, that someone had us, probably Kristen Gillibrand, the congresswoman, because it wasn't even like she wasn't just doing it for promo. Like she really rocks with the show and stuff, and just to be aware that we're on like some white lady who's in power's radar is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of trajectory you want to go towards. You want to go towards people who have influence and power, and then try to do some good with that.
Shout out to my guy Adriano Espaillat, another congrman who came on the show. You know what I mean? Adriano Espaillat. I said it very Latino for you because I know you got the Afro-Latino shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I know you got
I don't want no problems with the Afro-Latinos. By the way, man, I don't know what kind of Jamaican voodoo Desus put on me back in the day. But Desus was trying to get me out the paint with black women for a long time.
Oh, here we go again. 3 years late.
I'm telling you.
All right, but it's you. You dig your own grave.
I didn't do it.
It's your own grave. Every day you dig your own grave. Like you can't. You just don't leave well enough alone, bro.
Which is.
Yo, every just walked out here.
I mean, not for nothing. No, we doing a 5-city tour. So I mean, be sure to check that out. We got Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, this morning, we had Desus and Mero on the show, and they did something on their show that's on Viceland a couple of months ago that I didn't like and I thought was disrespectful. And they, I considered them friends, to the room at one time. So I said, when they come on the show, I'll address it and talk to them there and tell them how I felt. That's exactly what I did. And I mean, if you know me, I don't usually hold no punches when I'm, when something goes against me. You know what I mean? Especially when it has to do with my family. And we addressed it like men, and that was it. Well, I seen it first, and then I showed it to her because I would hate for her to see something, just blindsided if she did see it. So I showed it to her, and she felt the same way that I did. She thought it was disrespectful. And especially, my wife has been with me since I was 15, and she's been through the thick and thin and all that. So the line that I was most pissed about was, she knows DJ Envy's checks. She's there for them checks. It was something that line, and I was like, this is a woman that stood by me since 15 that made more money than I did at one point. That gave up her career so I could do this. So to say that she's there for a check or she knows that my check and insinuating that she's there for a check, it kind of, really hurt my heart. So I was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. I mean, there is a difference. Like, I mean, I don't, we could talk about each other all day long. You know what I mean? People make fun of me on different shows, different outlets, different media things, and jokes is joke. I can take them how I want to take them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna address somebody for a joke. I might joke them back. I said, but the problem is when you talk about somebody's wife, or you say a joke about somebody's wife where I feel it's going too far, and if I feel it's going too far, I got the right to check somebody on it. You know what I mean? I didn't come in there and get physical and say I want to beat them up. As a man, if there's a problem, you address it. And I addressed it as a man, and, and they apologized and kind of went from there.
And after the apology, even after the apology, like, when did you decide, like, all right, I'm out of here?
Well, after the apology, I mean, I was still tight because I still felt a way about it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sit here. I'm not the type of person that's going to sit there and just look and just be upset and act like I'm happy. So I was like, for me, my energy was bad, and for me to say something else that would take it to a worse place or take it someplace it didn't need to go, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to gracefully back out and just not do it. And that's what I did. Like I said, there's I had no ill will to them. They apologized. It is what it is. But I felt like my energy at that time, and then Charlamagne, he's a jokester, and I didn't find it funny, so I was like, just for me, better I just step back.
Right. You think we're gonna